that actually opens up your main quest line, which is basically investigate. Well, we say investigate, find. Which leads us here, which is the one I was talking about earlier. I skipped a step. Psst. Lulu, are you okay? Look what that nasty man did to her. Is something the matter? I was just chasing after Lulu near the west exit of town, and there was this weird man asleep along the side of the street. A weird man? Asleep in the middle of a bustling town like this, oblivious to its dangers, suggests he must possess formidable skill. Or he was just really drunk. Nasty smell coming off him nearly made little Lulu faint. That's terrible. It really was. I don't know who he is, but I have to keep an eye on Lulu to make sure she keeps a distance from him. So he's not from this town then? I'm not sure. I only started seeing him around a few days ago. I'd never seen him before that. Really now? That sounds like a lead if ever I heard one. If he's drinking in the middle of the day and isn't Instructor Sarah, sorry, that's not that clarification. If he's drinking in the middle of the day and isn't Instructor Sarah, then we know he's not a merchant at the very least. Damn, Sarah! Yeah, I think we should go talk to him. Let's have a look near the west exit and see if we can track him down. I think you guys can see where this is going, but we have another thing to do. There's a merchant to talk to. Hello! Hello! Excuse me, would you happen to be Lizzie? That's correct. Does that make you the students from Force who the market merger said would be coming then? Yep, that's us. We've come to see you about the request that you sent in. Could you explain the situation to us in full? Of course, I happened to come across someone's wallet by my store yesterday, you see. I kept it with me in the hopes that they would come to pick it up, but no one's come to claim it. As such, I'd like to ask you all for your help in delivering it back to its owner. Do you be able to do that for me? Yeah. We'd be happy to help. Thank you. Here's the wallet that I found then. What's the wallet? We'll be sure to take good care of it. I assume that you've already inspected the contents. I did indeed. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything inside that could help me to identify the owner. What exactly was inside it anyway? Well, naturally there was mirror in it. Like, a lot of mirror. This isn't just chump change we're talking about. The other thing was a train ticket to Heimdall that's scheduled for tonight. Sounds like the owner is a fairly well-off traveller then. There's not much we can do with that as our only lead though. I believe the train ticket is potentially our best lead. Yeah, but what should we do with it? Should we go and ask at the station? Yeah. Considering it's for a train that leaves tonight, I imagine the owner's frantically searching for it. Which means they might have already been to the station themselves to ask about it. Let's head over to the station then. Sorry for the trouble, but I'm counting on you for this. Onwards! This isn't a hard quest at all. It's actually very, very simple. It's literally just straight down. After entering the station, they asked about whether or not there had been any inquiries on regards to lost property. Yes, there was an inquiry. The word seemed to match the description we received too. Can I ask when the inquiry was made? I believe it was this morning. It's still morning! A young lady came along in a panic, claiming that she was at complete loss about her wallet and its contents. From what I could tell, she seems to have been travelling alone too. I guess why she would be in a panic then. Did she say anything else that could lead us to her? She mentioned something about returning to the inn to do a thorough check, if I recall correctly. It's the Weathercock right down the road. You can't miss it. How convenient. We happen to be staying there ourselves. Okay, let's go ask Margo. Pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. That's the annoying thing. Is it Margo? Is it Margot? Or is it Marg? Or is it Marga? Hello, Margo! That's not bad, please. Is something the matter? Do you have a moment? There's something we'd like to ask you. Really explain the situation. Oh, you're looking for Annabelle. Bad timing though, she just left. That's unfortunate. But we have a name now at least, that makes life a lot easier. True. All that's left now is to actually meet with her. She mentioned that she'll be searching at the rest area in the Grand Market next, so you'll want to head there. Make sure you return it to her, okay? We will. Let's go. Onwards! This is entertaining at least. Okay, it's this one. What? Oh. What do you have then? I don't know why she's got a question mark over her head. That's the annoying thing. She's over here apparently. You are very masculine, Annabelle. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to know if a young lady came in here searching for a wallet, would you? She was indeed here a few moments ago, but she's gone now. Do you know where she went then? Unfortunately not. She did mention about having no choice but to rely on Adios now, though. Does that help you out at all? I think there's only one place that could be. Shall we make our way to the church? That seems like our best bet for now. Yep. There's no shortcut to it either. Zip speed! This way. In we go. Hello! Oh, Adios. Please have mercy on my poor soul. I simply cannot believe this. How am I supposed to live on, having lost all my mirror in a place like this? Looks like we found her. The tragic heroine act made it kind of obvious. Unfortunately, we'll have to interrupt her. Excuse me. Yeek! Just who are all of you? Well, you can turn right around if you are planning to rob me. I no longer have any... Please calm down. We just want to ask you something. I would be correct in assuming that you are Annabelle. I am? Thought so. You wouldn't happen to recognise this wallet, would you? I showed Annabelle the wallet. That's my wallet! Where did you find it? Well, you see, they returned the lost wallet to Annabelle and explained the situation to her. Thank you so much. I'm surprised to hear that a merchant from the Grand Market kept it safe for me, however. Kindness remains in people's hearts after all, it would seem. Looks that way, yeah. Regardless, I'm very grateful that you found it for me. Is there any particular amount that you'd like in return? You can take half what's currently in here if you'd like. I don't think we can accept that. Your thanks alone are enough. I see. Well, how about this then? I purchased it as a souvenir at the Grand Market before the Great Wallet Search began. Card flush. I see no reason you can't accept this. In fact, I insist! Hope you'll find it useful. Thank you. We gratefully accept then. You're very welcome. Thank you again for finding my wallet. Meanwhile, back at the market. So you managed to find the owner after all, then? Thank goodness. I really can't thank you enough. I can't be able to skip that. I'm glad that we could be of help. Please excuse us then. Very simple, very quick one to do, and I've got to exchange my second chunks. Do you want to actually have... No. Oh. Can I sell any junk? We can sell a ton of fresh eggs. Why do I have so many fresh eggs? I'm not trying to start a market here, game. Every time once we start a farm. I need to make sure if I've got actually like at least one of everything here. Hello. Because I want to make sure, I don't want to leave here and leave something I actually need behind. I don't need you. You're the one that actually I can sell the tomato. I don't need them. I'm going to find like a million of them anyway. Let's bring ourselves down to like 7. Preventing blind isn't that bad though. Are you kidding me? The Cobalt Push I think I need. I can't remember to save my life though. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, I'll get you later. Good, that's everything it seems. Sure, okay, super speed. I want to get the Cobalt Push. I kind of don't want to make a habit of this, but it's kind of how things are going. Because to be fair, the Cobalt Push, I'd rather have it and not need it than need not have. I have way too much stuff. Holy Christ. Let's bring this down to... Let's bring you down to this. Let's definitely bring you down. Holy Christ. 51? And yeah, we'll do that. We're in the money still. Do I actually have any things I can customize? No, there's no new material. Oh well. There's a way to get more Celdic. And it's not through the Martians. Look at speed go. And yep. Plus you're a strange yet lovable creature. Strange yet lovable creature. It smells really sweet. So is that meant to be a cobalt bear? Like this? Is that the small thing, or is that a pickard? I don't know. Where are we going anyway? There's a mark over here. Can we actually leave town? We can't leave town yet. Game, I just want to leave town. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Junkit. Drink! Bring me another drink! P.U. This guy reeks! How much has he put down? It's only midday and he's already completely blitzed. I don't think this is the man we're looking for. I think he'd have trouble pulling off a robbery. Sir, are you alright? We can help you back home if you'd like. Shut up! Leave me alone. I'm just a good for nothing. You just lost his job. Looking after that nature park was my whole life. Nature park? I wonder if he's talking about the Lunaria Nature Park we saw yesterday. And I don't know if you can actually miss this. Like, because every time I've done it, I've always seen the park, and I don't know if this like skips. Oh, you kids know it? You see, I used to be the park ranger for that old place. And then you lost your job. Yeah, out of nowhere too. I gave my life to that job, I did. And then he just came and took it all from me. A damned official just showed up out of nowhere and told me I was sacked. You can't just take away a man's livelihood off. You can't just take a man's livelihood off him like that. It's not fair. That job was my life. My life. Yes, we can see that. Something about this doesn't sound right. I agree. It hardly seems fair to take a man's job away from him without good reason. Right? I feel somebody understands how I feel. There's no way a bunch of kids like that are gonna do a better job than me. Kids? I was drinking here last night too, say, and a bunch of kids in ranger uniforms went walking out of the town through the west exit. Weird thing was, they was carrying a bunch of wooden boxes too, in the middle of the night. Kids these days, I tell you. You don't think they could have been the nature park? I wouldn't even have considered it. But given its size, it would no doubt be a perfect hiding spot. Yeah, they'd have no trouble stashing the merchandise there undetected. The men standing at the entrance yesterday were probably there as lookouts. The provincial officer was the one who told him he was fired. That's practically a smoking gun. Huh? I say something useful or something? Don't know what I said, but if I helped you out, why not buy me a drink? I would suggest you start trying to sober yourself up instead. There's a good chance you may be able to recover both your park and your job. What? We know our next stop. As soon as we're fully prepared, let's head out to the Lunaria Nature Park. Right. We know our goal. Next spot I want to go to is the West Celdic Highway, which I believe that's where the monster is as well. Yes, it is. So I know I keep checking the guide. I want to get everything and show everything to it. And it's kind of annoying because there's tons of this game to actually see. So I've got to find a guide and keep checking it to make sure I've got everything up to date and knowing.
So you should take a right here to reach the nature park.
Right, let's go.
It's a loop. There's the monster. Over here is... I call it Bertha. Hey, Beastie!
Watch out, this is a tough one. My turn.
You'd think so, but no. And why skip that? This is our
I can do this.
monster, as it is, as water. Yeah, it looks powerful, it's not.
Turn to flames.
It just isn't.
Burn! Now!
I'll pick you up.
Laura going with a armor breaker.
Shatter!
That's better!
Off guard.
And let's get a detect on it.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
I wonder if it's using more than the CS2.
Analysis complete.
A ferocious bird of prey. Pulls prey upwards with a whirlwind, then catches it with his sharp talons. That seems like an art of work. Drops the breath quartz, and is unbalanced by pierce and a bit of slash. Weak to earth and fire, and drops a lot of stuff. A lot of effort. Ow.
Go. There.
Go leaf guard.
Go.
An opening.
This isn't gonna be hard
It's
at
my
all.
turn. Turn to flames.
I might be over leveled. I don't know.
Burn. Go.
I'll get you up. Of course. Shatter.
I'm really gonna do that this time. Let's go with. You don't have them. Great. Go with Vaca, please.
Focus activate.
We don't need the one. Yeah, it's not bad.
Here we go. There.
Just keep using it.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn. Go.
God, Renegade was some that, by the way. Oh, super okay. Really? That's what you choose to do?
Shatter.
You're down.
Off guard.
Easy.
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
I've got a way to go to get to your level.
That wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be. It's a lot of effort as well. Got breath quartz, which it's a good heal.